Hey everyone, welcome to the brew house. Today I'm brewing alone. Midweek, Julie's at work. I thought I'd make an extra special bitter and I just didn't want to wait till the weekend. So it shouldn't be too hard because the BREWHA makes this really simple. I've already got the BREWHA set up. I've put all the valves on, put the heating element in, I've got the water in, the water's preheated, and I've already milled the grain. So it's just a matter of me mashing in at this point because we have reached temperature. So, as always, the recipe for this beer will be in the notes section somewhere under the video here. And I'm pretty sure that since this is the first time we do it, as we move forward, we'll probably do this recipe again and again and again, just like we did with the amber ale, until we get something that is really great. A little bit at a time, a little bit of a stir. I might even be able to stir and pour at the same time. Whew. Okay, just about there. That's the last of it. Okay. So during the mash, we're going to run a recirculating pump. I'm going to get that started now, which is pretty simple. It's a chugger pump attached to the bottom of the BREWHA. So I just open the valve to let the liquid through. And open this valve a little bit at the top. Plug in the pump. And so there's a valve here at the top that I can use to keep the flow of wort through the grain bed at just about the right point. Too fast isn't good, too slow isn't good. Eventually I'm going to get it right. So far that looks okay. So 60 minutes on the timer, and we'll come back and sparge. So there we go. That's an hour of mashing. Looks really good. I'm just going to raise the temperature now to 168 for a mash out, which is really easy with the ETC. Great, so we've reached mash out temperature, and we're good to turn off the pump, change around the hoses, and lift the colander out. Ooh, that is hot. 168 degrees hot. So before I run the sparge water through, I'm going to let the colander drain a little bit, and I'm going to get all of these hoses off and cleaned up and out of the way. So right now the sparge is a little bit clunky. We're working on a system with a hot liquor tank that we can use the same chugger pump to pump the sparge water in. Just haven't got there yet. So today I'm just going to use a pot of hot water at 168 degrees and pour it through a diffuser into the top here to run the sparge water through. So just before I bring this up to a boil, I want to take a gravity reading. We're still trying to dial in our efficiency on this so that we can get our gravity readings bang on. So I just want to take a test and see where we are. Great, so I'll turn this up to a boil and get the hops ready. When I'm brewing, I always feel like I'm cleaning or waiting. Right now I'm waiting. So there we go, we've got a full boil. Got a hot basket, throw that in, and our first addition is East Kent Goldings. Put those in. And at 30 minutes, there's another addition of East Kent Golding, and then some Fuggles at flame out. See you in half an hour.